What's going on, guys? And welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And today we are playing against Wyatt167. So looking at my team, I'm bringing a Staraptor, a Mamoswine, a Tyranitar, a Fortress, and an Alakazam, and a Roselia. And Wyatt is bringing a Mega Mawile, a Cresselia, a Ditto, a Haxorus, a Darmanitan, and an Xatu. Before we start the battle, I just want to say that I'm going to be playing in a tournament hosted by the YouTube channel TheTokenMinorities. I'll be link in the description. I don't know if the tournament's already filled up, but if it's not, I urge you to go check it out and maybe sign up. This is the team that I'm going to be using in the tournament. I'm going to use a slightly varied fortress in it, but everything else is going to be the same. And without further ado, let's get into it. So he's going to lead off with his Xatu, which has Magic Bounce, which is a great ability. He's going to switch out first turn, knowing that a Brave Bird would easily bring it down to Sash. And he's going to go into Cress, and I expected him to switch, so I'm going to get U-turn off and get some switch priority, which does a ton of damage, which either tells me that I underestimated the power of Staraptor, or that it's especially bulky Cress. But I go into Mamoswine, and looking by him switching out, it probably means he's especially bulky Cress. And he goes back into his Xatu, and I went for the Icicle Crash, which is easily going to bring this thing down to Sash. And after this thing is dead, I'm free to put up my Stealth Rocks, but knowing that he's probably going to want to keep it just for that reason. He goes for Protect just to scout what I was going to do, and I just went for Ice Shard just in case he wanted to stay in, and I predicted him to switch, so I was going to switch out and go into my Alakazam because it could handle a lot of things on his team. But he goes for Simple Beam, which was surprising to me. I could have taken out his Xatu and would have probably helped me out quite a bit because I could put up my Stealth Rocks. Then I'm going to Mega Evolve, so the Simple Beam means nothing because I'm going to get Trace here, which means I'm going to get Magic Bounce, as you'll see, which is awesome because he can't status me, he can't put up his rocks while my Alakazam is out, all that. So he goes for Protect. I just went for Dazzling Gleam because it hits, because nothing's immune to Fairy and it's 100 accuracy, so I just went for that. He's going to switch out and go to his Ditto. I didn't predict this, but I predicted his Crest to come out, and I went for Shadow Ball, which is going to be super effective on another Alakazam, and it's going to be able to knock this thing out, which is great because Ditto is a pain in my side, because Choice Scarf Ditto is so annoying because I always run something that's super effective on myself. For instance, he could have hit me with his own Choice Scarf Shadow Ball, but he can't live a Shadow Ball. So he goes into Mawile. I'm going to have to switch out, and I go into Mamoswine. As he Mega Evolves, of course, no one has a non-Mega Mawile anymore. No one really did in the first place, but whatever. He goes for Swords Dance, predicting a switch, which is what Mawiles do. And here's when the battle gets interesting. He goes for Sucker Punch. I always forget about Sucker Punch. Bad play on my part. I'm going to lose Mamoswine. I just was like, I can one-shot this thing with an Earthquake. Then I go into my Physical Wall Fortress. He goes for the Play Rough. Gets a crit. I would have liked that crit not to happen so I could get 3 turns of Rocky Helmet instead of just the 2 turns that he's going to take. I'm going to put up my rocks because I can't do anything to this thing. He's going to go for the second Play Rough, and because of the crit, it's going to take me out, so he did only get 2 turns of Rocky Helmet, which don't know if it made a difference in this game, but it might have. So there goes my Physical Wall. I go into T-Tar because I know I can take pretty much... Oh, I take it back. I don't know. Oh, I outspeed. Oh, yeah, duh. So Earthquake hits it. It's not going to kill by the slightest margin. It does not kill. And there goes my Special Wall. I thought that an Earthquake would kill. And I knew that I was going to take that Sucker Punch extreme well. I forget about the Sucker Punch here completely. I totally messed up. This is probably one of the worst plays I've ever made. Forgot about the Sucker Punch. This is easily going to kill me. He didn't even need a Swords Dance to kill me with that. Terrible, terrible play on my part. I'm going to lose my Alakazam, and here's what I should have done in the first place. Knowing that a Sucker Punch would kill me, I come into Staraptor, and here comes a Quick Attack. That's why I like Quick Attack. I am Choice Scarfed, so I really need to switch out because I do not want to be locked into Quick Attack left. And here he's at a huge advantage. I have 2 Pokemon left. He has, I think, 4, maybe 3. He goes into Red and Raw his Darmanitan, which probably would have put a decent amount of damage on it with a what's it called, a Quick Attack, but I just decided to switch out, go into a Roserade to sack it off. He's going to go for a Flare Blitz. This means I'm going to get some damage off on him, and I'll be able to lock myself into Brave Bird instead. And the Brave Bird that'll hit this Darmanitan will do less recoil damage to myself because he's at slightly lower health. And he'll take even more, so that means even less damage onto my Staraptor, which is my last Pokemon now. It's Staraptor versus all. He's going to switch out, obviously, knowing this is my last Pokemon. He's going to go into full health things and get some recoil damage on me as I do a ton of damage with these Brave Birds, which is a fantastic play on his part. I couldn't even think of doing that. He's just switching out of his Pokemon to do recoil damage with the Brave Birds. And watch this damage. Haxorus has good. It's pretty bulky. All that Brave... Oh my god, I almost one-shot him. But he's going to switch out for more recoil damage. He's going to go into Cress, which is the only thing that hasn't been touched yet, really. It has a little bit of damage from an U-turn, and it'll take more Stealth Rock. So this Brave Bird is going to KO it. Oh, no, it won't. I don't think. No, it doesn't. So everything on his team right now is really low. So he's just going to have to hope that residual damage takes me out. But without the Sandstorm, spoilers, it's not. I'm going to finish off his Cress. I'm only going to lose like 4 health, which pretty much means that it's over. He was winning 3-1, and I came back. Staraptor is a boss no matter what. I'm using him in this tournament. Really, I love their channel, TheTokenMinorities. I really suggest that you subscribe to them, you watch their videos, and definitely sign up for the tournament if it's not already full. Oh, wow. He had 4 Pokemon. Oh, here's where it's funny. Stealth Rocks gets more damage than anything on my team, except gets more kills than anything on my team, except for Staraptor, which ties. He's going to lose 2 Pokemon to Stealth Rocks. So he was winning 4-1, and I came back with Staraptor and clutched it, and that's the end of the battle. Awesome. So he was winning 4-1, and Staraptor and Stealth Rocks team up together to destroy the rest of his team. Awesome. Like I was saying, tournament coming soon. I'm going to link the TheTokenMinorities channel in the description. I urge you to check them out and sign up for the tournament. If it's not already full, I have no idea. I'm really excited. This is the team that I'm going to use. It's worked a lot. I don't think I've lost a game with it yet. If you want to battle me, leave a comment below, friend code and in-game name, and I'll get to you and we can battle sometime, and you might make it here on YouTube. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.